Welcome back everyone. So I've tried the exploration part with the Astero. It works very well, one of the best exploration ships in the game. Now I am quite curious to see how will this ship work if I, for example, try it out for PvP. Can this be a PvP frigate drone boat? Well, I worked on couple builds. This is one of those fittings that I have in mind. 259.77 DPS, that's not much. For a frigate it is okay. Now that number will go up as I level up some drone skills and missile skills. Have Mark 9 medium missile launchers in the high slots. Barely had enough room for them because of the limited power grid. 112 out of 113. Initially I thought about placing the faction ones, but I need like 5 more power grid for that. 1 Predator Disruptor, the combat scanner. Now here I have a guidance disruptor. You can literally place any module you like. A web will work, Nosferatu will work, also a dual point setup will work, and in most cases I would use a guidance disruptor or a tracking disruptor just to avoid as much damage as possible. So you can place any module you like. Now for the drones, I'm currently collecting all faction drones. These are the explosive small kinetic drone, the explosive small drones. I had no problems with them. Only when I try to pull them back in the ship, they start to be slow. It says 900 meters per second, although I think they are going 400 meters per second because I was able to outrun them with this ship without the micro warp drive on. And in the low slots, the usual modules that you can find. Now I have dual gravity capacitor upgrades for the engineering rigs. Decided to keep them for exploration. I need them. They increase the sensor efficiency. And 1 power grid that will be useful to fit medium modules. 65.43 minimum scan radius, and the scan radius is 112. So yeah, it looks quite good. And for the exploration scanner, it should be 65.43. So basically you can scan any ship and any site that you want without a problem. Now I'm thinking about having a second PvP only Astero while I keep this one for exploration, just because I can further improve the DPS and other things for the ship. These are the combat rigs. I got 1 frequency reducing 3P combat integration module, went all for resistance, and the first one is also all for resistance. I got the ship with 1 integration module. The resistances are pretty good, almost all 70%, which on a frigate is indeed impressive. Now I can theoretically even increase that to 80%, but I don't think that I need to do that at the moment. Alright, well, let's see how this little ship will work in PvP. Alright, well, I saw a cyclone jump through. Now I'm waiting for them to uncloak. If they have warp core stabs, they will warp off. If they don't, they're gonna get caught. A very good sensor strength on this ship. It can lock targets pretty quickly. Okay, they have been tackled, orbiting at 17 kilometers. This build uses rapid missile launchers, medium rapid missile launchers, range 18 kilometers. So let's see how long it will take me to shoot down this cyclone. Most ships will not damage an Astero too much. The only problem that I can encounter is capacitor, or if they start to shoot down my drones. I can't afford to lose the drones. They are quite expensive. I think they're like 50 million for 1 drone currently for the Republic fleet warriors. Okay, Cyclone seems to be sleeping. I really hope that they wake up. Would want to see if I can keep the ship running like this. So far it doesn't seem like I have a problem to go through the shield. Once I start to do armor damage, the drones will start to more. But at the moment my missiles are actually outperforming my drones. That should change once... oh, local spike, alright, interesting. At least 2 interceptors, so that leaves 1 ship to be unknown. Right now my drones are doing more damage. The Cyclone is in armor. One thing that I think that I need to increase is the ship velocity. Ship is going 2.7 kilometers per second. I want that to go at least up to 3.5, 3.6 or 3.7 kilometers per second. That should allow me to outrun most missiles. For against drone boats, that is. Oh, okay, we have one interceptor. There is a second interceptor. I think they're just passing through, hopefully. Yeah, they are passing through, okay. Cyclone is now in hull. Now if they use rapid missiles, then I don't think that they can hit me or damage me too much. Even if they use the medium missiles, they will not be doing too much damage on my ship. Small signature radius and high velocity. There's a third interceptor, but they quickly warped away. Now I can go closer because the Cyclone is already in low hull. Alright, nice. Couple more hits and they should go down. Okay, nice. Let's get the wreck. Okay, so they had medium missile launchers. Okay, not bad. Well then, let's warp out because my drones, as you can see, my drones are for some reason not going 900 meters per second as they should. They are going somewhere below that, way below that actually. Alright, on to the next target. So here we have a Drake and I landed. That's a perfect warp in, by the way. 5 kilometers. Okay, let's orbit. The ship decided to go inside of the NPCs. I have to be careful with that. Okay, tackled. And now I'll orbit at 28, 27 kilometers. Now I think a Drake might be too tanky for this little ship, so we will see what will happen. Okay, the Drake decided to shoot me. Ship decided to go at 13 kilometers for some odd reason. Now here is where I would need that extra velocity to outrun the missiles, but let's see what will happen. We'll run if they start shooting at my drones. My ship can take damage, but I can't afford to lose a drone. We'll destroy the Drake's drone. Time to activate the armor repairer. They have, I think, a ballistic control. I noticed a difference in the damage that I take. A couple missile hits did do some damage. Now they start not to do damage. Yep, they started to shoot my drones. Well then, tactical retreat. I need a different tactic for this one. I think they can tank me. The Drake is very tanky. So I am back on the same Drake, approaching cloaked. Did wait for them to get busy with the mission again to come back. Now this ship can immediately lock on enemy ships after you uncloak, so I'm now sneaking through, sneaking until I can point. Now I can orbit. Okay. Drake has been tackled again. And now let's see if I can get this Drake in a second attempt. Let me just fix that small armor damage that I have. Now velocity is definitely something that I need to improve on this ship, and that's why I said I need a secondary Astero exclusively for PvP. Okay, they decided to shoot at me. MVD on, and now I will orbit at 2.5 km per second. The Drake's shield is somewhere around 60%. I am barely doing any damage to it. It is tanking quite well. But it seems to be falling, so that gives me some hope that I have a chance against this Drake. Somewhere around 55% shield now. When their shield goes down, then I'm definitely going to destroy the Drake. But until the shield goes down, it's going to be a difficult battle. They start to shoot my drones again, pulling them back in. We'll relaunch them in couple seconds. As you can see, my drones have a problem to reach my ship, and that was weird. Medium drones can reach my ship when I do this, but small drones, I don't know. Despite having good small drone skills, working on making them 5.5.5, they are currently 5.5.4 or 3, which makes me very confused. Why are my drones so slow when I have to retrieve them back in my drone bay? Right, the Drake at 50% shield. My capacitor is low, that's not a problem. The Drake is trying to burn away, I think. But they are boosting shield, so that's gonna be... Now this will decide if I can break the tank or not. If they start to boost shield, and if they start to kill my drones, then I can't... Yeah, I'm not breaking the tank of that Drake. They are very tanky. Well then, that was a nice try. Now I know that I have to work on the drones a little bit. Most likely we'll have to get the EM drones, EM faction drones for the Astero. They would go through the shield faster than the current ones that I have.
Warp drive active.
Okay, well, let's go towards the next target. Super soft drink. That's a storyline mission. Interesting. Let's see who's waiting for me over there. Okay, I landed in a perfect spot. I see a cruiser. Okay, that's a... Okay, a Mauler. Yeah, they can be super tanky. So there's a high chance that this one has warp core stabs, so I have to be careful. Mauler, let's warp at 100, should land within 50 kilometers from that ship. Should be 50 kilometers if my calculation is correct. If not, well, I'll have to warp out. 51 kilometers, 52, okay, well, I was wrong. It wasn't 50, it was 51. So I will slowly sneak up to that Mauler and uncloak myself at 35 kilometers, and then I will burn towards it to point it. It seems like they are aligned towards the station or towards the gate. So, and they are already in armor. They are taking some armor damage. Okay, 45 kilometers. Seems like I don't have time to sneak up to them. Quickly burning towards them. We'll try to point them. Well, that did not end as I've expected it to be. That did not end like I have imagined it. Well, they were aligned. For a second I thought that they weren't. Oh well, was a nice try. Was a nice try. Alright, well, let's see what will happen next. So I have a local, let's see, I think it's a data site. Let's find it out.
Warp drive
Yeah,
active.
local backup server, okay. So I am in my Astero that's currently built for scanning. And well, let's see what kind of things I'll get here. That's a perfect landing spot on that tower. Now there is one more in local here, and I'm pretty sure I saw them in a system before this one. So I think they might be scanning too. If they are, they might jump in any second now. Oh, there we go. A magnet cover tops. Let's quickly tackle that one. Focusing fire, drones out, missiles out. Alright, let's see. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any points, any webs, so they are free to warp if they want to. Hopefully, I'll destroy them before they do that. Magnet in hull, and they warped off in low hull. Small anomaly. Yeah, let's not fall. They're probably already cloaked. Oh well, that was a nice little attempt. They haven't stole anything, by the way. They did not have time to scan anything, so I have defended my own find here. Oh, let me turn off the missiles. Forgot to turn off the missile launcher. Well then, back to scanning. So let's open the first tower. I mean the second tower. The Astero can destroy all of the Covertops frigates and exploration frigates. It's one of the most powerful ships for that category. For now, until they release something else. Okay, let's go towards the next one. This is a info shard. So let's open that one. I need to remember that I have the criminal timer, so I don't warp by accident on a gate or station. It would be a very expensive loss. These things are so expensive right now. I'm very lucky to get one for cheap. That was 2 billion ISK. A very interesting price. Hopefully soon their price will go down. I'm still waiting for a Stratius. I've heard they are extremely expensive, so until their price drops, I can forget about buying a Stratius. I've heard like 12, 15, 18, 20 billion for a Stratius. That's way too much for a cruiser. You can get 2 Balgorns for that price. So yeah. Waiting for their prices to go down, and then I can get them without worrying too much. Alright, not bad. 3-minute timer, and I looted all of the towers in this
Warp drive
anomaly.
active.
Alright, well, let's go towards the next one. Regional Data Fortress. Now I have a bad feeling that there is someone there. Oh, okay. There's an interceptor. There is an interceptor. Good that I have cloaked. That's a very interesting... Oh, and they
Warp drive
left.
active.
Well, they cleared it. I was a little bit too late, unfortunately, for this one. Well then, let's proceed towards the next destination. Let me just jump through the 8. Yep, I was a little bit late for this one. That's fine.
Warp
I
drive active.
did have some very nice sights before. I think you're going to
Warp
see two of
drive
them.
active.
All right. Well, back to PvP a little bit. Back to PvP. We have a very juicy target here. A Cinnaball, nice. Okay, uncloaking, focusing fire, orbiting. They are pointed. Let's not orbit at 100. That was a small mistake. Cinnaball in low armor. Now they are taking cold damage. This is gonna be a very nice kill. Alright, nice. There we go. Cinnaball down. I guess not so immortal, as the name suggests. That was nice loot, by the way. Okay. The pod is down. Well, I guess my idea and tactic here for this worked. If there is a backstory behind this kill, how they jumped in the bubble here, was a very nice catch. Now, here you can see the drones not wanting to go to the drone bay for some weird reason. We'll have to see what's all about that. Okay. Now let's go towards the next site. Now here is where
Warp drive
I think
active.
I found some very nice loot. I think it is where I found very nice loot. I cloaked. There are 2 more in local. This site seems to be good. Okay, we have Serpentis remains. That's excellent. We'll proceed to orbit and then open the box. 10 attempts left. All right, not a problem. It should open them without a problem. There we go. Warp core optimizers, excellent, and some other very nice items. Well, let's see. That's 200 million ISK right there at the current pricing. So that's good. Box has been decoded. Let's try the other one. That one, Serpentis remains, gave me 200 million. I'm not gonna feel bad if all of these other are empty or decoded. Okay, this one is not decoded, so I'll open it. Already made enough for Omega for a full month, so I'm good. Okay, nice. Some drone blueprints, some drone rig blueprints. Let's go towards the next one, which is already close by. Okay, should open in couple more attempts. If it fails, it's not a big problem if it fails. Oh, metal scraps, alright. Okay, that was a very bad box. It gave me only 1 metal scrap and I wasted some time to open. And this one has been decoded, okay. Aligning myself and then I can cloak. Well, that was a very nice site. Got some decent modules, decent blueprints. 189 million estimated, that's not bad. Okay. Alright, not bad, not bad. Let's go towards, let's scan this one. Okay, this one isn't that. I think this might be, yeah, it's nothing of interest. Okay, on to the next site.
Warp drive active.
Now this is in null, so I expect some very nice things to come out of this data site. I am alone in the system, perfect. We have mainframe, 2 mainframes, 2 towers and 1 shard. Seems to be good. Burning towards the mainframe. And let's start opening it. Okay, not bad. Let's go towards the next one. No, I like this. I like this region a lot, and I like this system a lot. Usually very chill and very relaxing to be there. I might actually move here and do my scanning roams over here. Of course, the system name and location and region will be hidden because it's what I do when I want to relax from all the fighting and all that very interesting stuff. Alright, well, so far I'm getting good items here, so it's a pretty good site. It's a pretty good site so far. Let's open the next one. And I might also do my PvP roams over here. Oh, okay. Someone else jumped in the system. If they warp here, I can... Okay, I know that pilot. Alright, not a problem. I know that pilot. Have seen them around. Info shard is still being opened, I guess. In the process of being opened. So this one should give me some nice stuff. On paper, the Stratios is very tanky. Alright, let's go on to the next one. When I say tanky, tankier than all of the other faction frigates that are available in the game. At the moment, of course, there are the Triglavians, there are also the other classes that will be introduced slowly. Well, not bad. That was a nice sight. Right, taking range, poking, and let's see if this will disappear. It disappeared. Nice. Let's check the... Okay, integrated... Okay, nice. Well, I have like 500 of those stacked, so... And well, for the finale today, this will be a Ferox Battlecruiser, already tackled. I'm going in for the web and for the scrambler. They are scrambled, they are webbed. This is one of my older builds that also works quite well with the small missile launchers. Excellent against frigates and other faction frigates. Nice. Alright, let's take the loot. Alright, not bad. Some C-types, some drones, all useful. Shooting now the pod. Alright, nice. Well, that was a lovely little run. In the end, you can use the ship for scanning and for PvP. Although if you want to maximize PvP, I advise to have a secondary Astero that is specifically made for PvP. And if you want to focus on scanning, then you can have a specific Astero focused only for scanning. Having one for both works, but you will have to fight the ship with some minor, well, not difficulties, but with some differences. For example, I can make the ship faster and have more DPS if it were only for PvP. So in the end, it's a very robust little faction frigate that can be both a pirate ship and a exploration ship, which makes it excellent for what I like to do. What is going on with this pod? For some reason I can't hit it. Oh, right. 17 kilometers and micro driven. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, now I can orbit the dummy and I can cloak. Alright, nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well then, that was a fun little roam. Hope that you enjoyed. And with that being said, stay safe, fly safe, and I'll see you next time.